It's tails. They will bowl first to try for some early wickets. The fielding team is on the ground. The opening batsmen have stepped out of the pavilion as well. Both teams have some extraordinary players in their lineup. We are assured of a nail-biting finish here. With power play in effect, it's time for the batting to unleash their fury on the outfield. Blinding speed and a quick throw. Now that's a solid defence. A good effort from the fielding unit. They need to keep this momentum going forward. That has been punished. He lofts it straight over the bowler's head. One bounce and over the fence. A cracking way to get off the mark. Sensational effort in the field there. He makes a perfect throw to return the ball close to the stumps. Oh! That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the fielder. No luck for the batsman at the end of that over. Dot ball. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. It's well on its way. There's nothing on earth that can stop that one. New to the ground, never mind. Hit a boundary off the first ball. Got him with an easy catch in the end. The fielding unit has aided in the early breakthrough here. A new batsman walking in. Hope he can save his team's hopes. Sensational stuff! Stopped a definite boundary with his fielding effort. Good batting, well left by the batsman. Sensational effort in the field there. He makes a perfect throw to return the ball close to the stumps. No run again. Clever bowling by the bowler. Some balls are better left unplayed. Good judgment there. A tiny dot ball to end the over. Oh, that was a nasty one. Well left. A good ball. No runs given off that one. He had less than a second to throw himself in front, and he makes it. What a save. Excellent delivery. The batting side are no doubt getting frustrated. A fielder is getting ready to get a hold of it. He didn't learn that novelty from the coach. Played too early. Finds the edge of the bat and runs to the boundary. looks to slot that one between long on and long off for more runs. That's a well-judged catch by the fielder. He is the new man in. He should stick to the team plan and anchor the innings. He flights it just a bit to deliver the slower ball. Been playing some carom, this one. He has slogged that straight down the ground. Well contained. A dot ball to end. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. It's in the air. This could be the big one. He has slogged that straight down the ground. The batsman's off the mark with those runs. Oh, what a shot! The crowd has gone mad. 6. Leaves the batsman totally baffled. The ball is not stopping for anyone. Can the batsman bust through the inner circle of death? This is power play. This is their chance. He's really working those triceps with that magnificent pull. He's yanked that out of the air and pulled it baseball style. A good leave by the batsman. An expensive over that'll cost the bowling a lot in makeup. Time for some spin now. An off-spinner comes into the attack. And he's out, clean bowled. The bowler collects his dues, and the batsman can't open his account. It's a duck. He has to stick to his basics and not give away his wicket here. Well fielded, and the batsman couldn't get away with it. Shown his contempt with a ravaging shot, lofted for 4, and he's off the mark. A fine start. An amazing effort in the end from the fielder. They'll pick up a cheeky double here with that nimble sprint. daredevil dive that pays dividends. Boundary denied. That's a rail gun of a shot. Belted it far, high and away. It's a doozy of a shot. His signature loft to long on. Superb wrist work. That's been deposited into the stands again at the end of the over. A change of pace. A fast bowler has now joined the attack. And that's a six. A massive one. He looks to slog that one between long on and long off for more runs. Driven over the mid-on region. Couldn't convert it into runs, though. The striker is hesitant to make any big moves. No runs. Unbelievable stuff from the fielder. The crowd's gone berserk. That was spotted so quickly. He slings it right into the stumps. Lovely fielding. A lack of control from the bowling, resulting in a wide. The batsman didn't want to take any risk there. A wild swinging delivery. The batsman is in real trouble now. A satisfying end for the bowler as the batsman is denied. The fielder is all over it. No freebies today. With restrictions lifted, the fielders can now focus on stopping those boundaries. Come on! Played too early. Finds the edge of the bat and runs to the boundary. Come on! One. What a way to save the boundary. That was a well-timed dive. A quick couplet from the batter. Bet the bowler's not singing a happy tune. Catapults it right back to the crease. Good throw. Well contained. A smart effort by the bowler. He has to run hard on this one to be safe. He's playing it safe by sticking to just the one. One. Some tough weather today. Play might be suspended due to bad light. Good effort. Leaves the ball this time. The batsman opting to play it safe on that one. No runs. Tough opposition for the batting side in this outfield. Great line and length once again. No runs off that one.
Run.
The batsman might be in trouble here. He has to push to stay. The batsmen are looking straight up, but it looks like we're in for a wet one, folks.
One.
He knows every run stopped counts. Nicely sent back with a strong flexing action. Took the pace off the ball with that brilliantly timed dive. An easy single to shuffle things along. The umpires are having a chat about the weather. Quite a murky cloud cover out there, and this might put a dampener on things. The bowler goes for one last. A cloud burst has the players scurrying off to the pavilion. The rain gods have decided to send their greetings. The players run off and the covers come on. The clouds have dried up, and it's back. It looks like rain, and Duckworth-Lewis won't affect our spirits today. And the first innings will be played in full. The crowd looks happy with that. He steps out and slogs it over the covers for more runs. A wild leap of desperation. Did he make it? Did he make it in time? The umpire says he did. Safe. What a block. Amazing speed and reaction time from the fielder. They're making the batsmen fight for every run. Good show by the fielders. It's another dot ball in this over. The bowler will be pleased with that one. A lovely drive down the offside. Beautiful follow through. A good variation there, forcing the batsman to defend once again. They get nada. No! Driven it to the mid-wicket fielder on the leg side. No runs added. The batsmen were quite starved for pickings in that over. Great bowling. One. The dry spell ends with that refreshing fall. That has sailed over the batsman towards the fence. Oh dear. The fielders are pulling out all the stops by making all the stops. An absolute scamster of a ball completely fools the batsman. An acrobatic dive prevents the extra run. The bowler smiles in relief. Swept across with no mercy. Well fielded in the end. He returns a very good throw back to the stumps. That's given out by the umpire. The batsman's going to ask to review that decision. He just has to stick to the basics and play his natural game here. The offside attack continues as the spinner takes up the ball. The batsman presses forward in defence. The fielders are on guard, protecting the infield closely. Superb delivery. The ball sneaks through and hits the bails. He has to anchor the innings and look to stay on till the end to put up a good total. Steps out his front foot and defends that beautifully. The pressure seems to be building here for the batting team. Steps out his front foot and defends that beautifully. That's some clever use of the wrist from the batsman. He drives that one down to the onside. Well run. They make it back into the crease safely. The offside attack continues as the spinner takes up the ball. That's well left. Better safe than sorry. He's making the batsman work for his money. A spirited defence. He's trying to draw the batsman out with that sneaky top spinner. That's given out by the umpire. Looks like they'll go up for the review. He's had absolutely no time to settle in. Out of the first delivery. Golden duck. He needs to stay on and finish the game for his team now. The batsman presses forward in defence. One. The ball has pierced the fielders all the way. He opens his account in style with a boundary. Well fielded in the end. He returns a very good throw back to the stumps. Easy decision by the umpire. That signalled not out. The batsman strikes a double on the final delivery. It's the last stand for the bowler as he takes his final shot at the wicket. He'll live and fight another day. A good decision to avoid that one. Some aggressive defence there from the fielding side. It's another dot ball in this over. The bowler will be pleased with that one. He's played it with soft hands on the onside and makes it look effortless in the end. A fine double that'll push the tally ahead. He struck the meatiest bit of willow there. A whale of an onside shot. Just the one off that ball. He's taken the safe route on that one. That's going to need a keener pair of eyes. The wickies nabbed it, but was that an edge? They've gone to monochrome and zoomed into the hotspot. It looks close. It's all clear, and the batting side is relieved. He's safe. That was well judged by the fielder. Good thinking by the batsman. They complete the single with ease. That was driven nicely for a boundary. He's got it in hand and chucks it right back. He's played it with soft hands on the onside and makes it look effortless in the end. The shouts are loud. The umpire isn't. No wicket here. He moves like lightning and stops it just inside. He's decided to bowl over the wickets this time to try something different. What a delivery. That's a dot ball to end the over. Nicely bowled. The offside attack continues as the spinner takes up the ball. He's driven it hard and home, frolicking down the pitch. Every single counts. He's decided to bowl over the wickets this time. He had less than a second to throw himself in front, and he makes it. What a save. A good effort from the fielding unit. They need to keep this momentum going forward. That's some fine running between the wickets. Driven it to the mid-wicket fielder on the leg side. No runs added. He's really rationing out the runs. A good over. The bowler goes over the line. No ball given by the umpire.
Free hit.
It's a free hit for the batsman at the crease. He's lofted it skyward. A half effort. Let's hope it doesn't continue outside of free hits. That was well judged by the fielder. That's one more notch on his belt. Good single. He's going over the wicket for a shift in tempo. Took the pace off the ball with that brilliantly timed dive. The fielder sees eye to eye with the bowler and flings it true. The bowler has beaten the batsman with that delivery. No run again. Clever bowling by the bowler. The batsman. That was some sensational stuff to watch from the fielder. No happy ending for the batsman at the end of that over. Time for some spin now. An off-spinner comes into the attack. He moves like lightning and stops it just inside. Poor delivery from the bowler. That's called a wide by the umpire. That was spotted so quickly by the fielder. What a great effort in the field. He's got it in hand and chucks it right back. The bails fly up, but the umpire's finger doesn't. He's safe. That's a quick bit of legwork from these two. An easy single to shuffle things along. That finds the middle of the bat and he goes for the on drive. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. He's going around the wicket this time. Maybe this will unsettle the striker. It doesn't seem to be timed well. Well fielded, and the batsman couldn't get away with it. That's one more notch on his belt. Good single. Catapults it right back to the crease. Good throw. A clever one that left no room for the batsman. Dot ball. He watches the ball so closely and attacks it straight down the ground. They've decided to mix things up by bringing in the part-timer. They're making the batsmen fight for every run. Good show by the fielders. He struck the meatiest bit of willow there. A whale of an onside shot. Every single counts. Loose hands from the bowler. It's been signalled a wide delivery. The fielder sees eye to eye with the bowler and flings it true. That's given out by the umpire. The batsman looks really unhappy with the decision. The batsman has decided to review this. That's some clever bowling from the bowler. The ball struck right in front of his leg. It's an all-out attack from the bowling. Another batsman bites the dust. A safe pair of hands from the fielder. He's on a hat-trick now. Sensational stuff. There's no quarter for the batsman. Another scalp collected. Steps out his front foot and defends that beautifully. It's the last stand for the bowler as he takes his final shot at the wicket. Run. The fielders are pulling out all the stops by making all the stops. A confident appeal from the bowler, but the umpire isn't convinced. He turns down the appeal. Blinding speed and a quick throw. Now that's a solid defence. He knows every run stopped counts. Nicely sent back with a strong flexing action. He's trying to draw the batsman out with that sneaky top spinner. A swing and a miss. The batsman got luckier there. He's driven it splendidly through the covers. Looks like he has to make a dive to save his wicket. The ball slams into the stumps, but they've made it in time. No run out here. Fielders are making their move in the ground. He looks to slog that one between long on and long off for more runs. That's a massive appeal from the bowler and the field. Not the hardest target, but you never know which way luck will swing. Steps out his front foot and defends that beautifully. Could have easily nicked the bat. This is an absolute ripper of a ball. It has sent the bails flying all around. That's the first wicket down in this innings. He has to stick to his basics and not give away his wicket here. Tough opposition for the batting side in this outfield. Run. Well fielded in the end. He returns a very good throw back to the stumps. The batsmen were quite starved for pickings in that over. Great bowling. The bowler has beaten the batsman with that delivery. That's a fantastic stop. Some real athletics on the field today. It's in the air. If that finds a pair of hands, it's over. One bounce and over the fence. A perfect delivery, and it has deceived the batsman completely. He just has to stick to the basics and play his natural game here. Oh, what a shot! The crowd has gone mad. That straight loft just missed the bowler's head. Yikes! What a cracking start. A boundary off his first encounter. That has been punished. He lofts it straight over the bowler's head. It's sayonara with that delivery. A 4 off the last ball. Will this medium pacer bolt past the batting line? We'll know soon. What an effort! He slogs it over to the midfield region. Some fancy footwork there. Pays off with a 4. He opens his account in style with a boundary. Hope the fielders have a helipad. There's no stopping that otherwise. Such a neat dismissal. Fantastic delivery. A new batsman walking in. Hope he can save his team's hopes. Goes for the slog over the covers, but ends up playing too square. He's struggling to get it to a good rhythm in this stint. New to the ground? Never mind. Hit a boundary off the first ball. A treat for the eyes as the batsman scoops it for the good old helicopter shot. He is on a poor spell here. He has to pick up his game from now on and try and look for some wickets. That's right in the slot, and he's played it with good defence. Time for some spin now. An off-spinner comes into the attack. Come on, bowled him. The batsman is gone. He is the new man in. He should stick to the team plan and anchor the innings. That has sailed over the batsman towards the fence. Oh dear. Looks like he's sending a message to the bowler. First ball boundary. Fielders are making their move in the ground. That's beautifully swept by the batsman. Doesn't seem to be stoppable here. It's well on its way. There's nothing on earth that can stop that one. He clears the feet and slogs it on the onside. What a shot! A stupendous blow that comfortably clears the stands. Gets to the pitch of the ball and slogs it down the onside. He's given the ball some French leave from the pitch. Too bad the bowler didn't approve. That's beautifully swept by the batsman. He whacks it over the fielder's heads. advances for 4. Elegance in the vertical. A mesmerizing helicopter shot. Will he make it 3 boundaries in a row here? There's some serious mutual respect and understanding between these two. He's lofted it skyward. Is that going to cost him? Disappointment from the bowler. He's not sticking to the game plan here. That's beautifully swept by the batsman. A great effort from the fielder, but he fails to stop the ball in the end. He is not able to control the line and length on this spell. He clears his front foot, waits, and then hammers the lofted drive over the long-on region. It's raining boundaries here. There's no cricket pitch on earth that could contain that one. Superb wrist work. That's been deposited into the stands again at the end of the over. A poor over from the bowler. Nice work to bring up the 50 partnerships in this innings. An absolute blaster of a shot. What a whopper. Swept across with no mercy. He's hit it badly. He's hit it high. The ball is not stopping for anyone. They've weathered many a storm together, haven't they? Great partnership. A real crowd pleaser, that one. A rocket of a shot. What an effort. He slugs it over to the midfield region. An absolute scamster of a ball completely fools the batsman. A swing and a miss. The batsman got luckier there. An expensive over that'll cost the bowling a lot in makeup. He slogged that straight down the ground. A safe pair of hands from the fielder. A new man in. Time for him to up the scoring rate. He evades the field and extra cover, making it all the way to deep. And that's 4. Using his feet superbly. Lovely shot. What a cracking start. A boundary off his first encounter. A clean sweep and it clears the field. That's a rail gun of a shot. Belted it far, high and away. A deadly kiss goodbye to the bowler. What a way to bring up the victory. A back-and-forth contest of wills that has left one side triumphant. What a man! A stellar total by the striker. A much-deserved man of the match.